us two things that you want our audience to take away from today's conversation, and we're gonna wrap up.
Two things for them to take away from today's conversation. One thing I'll say is don't get left behind, man. Don't get left behind. There's so many opportunities out there. There's so many problems that are like coming forth in our world, especially in education. There's so many discrimination. There's so many bad that's going on in the education system. It's why we got into the ed tech market and stuff. So don't get left behind. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're an innovator, you're a creator, or whosoever you are in any form of a way, sitting and watching this interview, truly sit down and think, what can I do once I learn how to build my own website, learn how to build my own apps? What can I do? Don't get left behind, man. I don't want to speak too much. I don't want to explain too much, but I'm going to just leave it right there. Don't get left behind. There's so much opportunities right now that is unfolding due to this COVID pandemic that you can capitalize on right now. Don't get left behind, man. Figure out what are the problems, what are the solutions, what is the business model, how can I fix that, who are my customers? Figure that out right now and get working. One more other advice that I'll say is don't listen to the naysayers. I forgot the quote by my favorite founder, Steve Jobs. I'll send it to Elijah. Maybe he'll probably add it into this meet and stuff. But he says something about living with the fear of dogma or something like that, man. So what I'll say is don't listen to what people say, man. When I was starting Konduct Coach, people was like, "Oh, why are you going into ed tech, man? It's so white. It's so this. Investors are not going to believe in you. They're going to overlook you. It's going to be this. It's going to be that." Well, guess what? Every single day you live, there's always going to be problems. You're never going to live life and there's not going to be problems. Every single day you live, you wake up, your body is fighting something. If your body is not fighting something, your mind is fighting something. If your mind is not fighting something, you're dealing with something in life. So we as human beings, we're always going to be fighting something. Our minds, our bodies, whatever is emotional, physical, or spiritual, we're always going to be at some sort of a war. So to say that, don't listen to what people say. If you want to start a business, go out and start that business. If you want to go back to school, go back to school. Don't listen to what people say, man. There's always time as long as you believe there's time, man. Believe in yourself. Don't listen to anybody, man. Start and then think about how you're gonna finish the rest later and stuff, man. If you want to start a business, just start. Don't listen to what anybody said. When I started Konduct Coach, it was so many people who doubted me. My own people doubted me. My own family doubted me. So many people doubted me until I started to show them results. Don't talk. Let your results show for themselves. You can't argue with results. You can speak about it, but you can't argue with results. I can talk to you every single day, man, but if I'm not producing that result, then it's like I'm talking for no reason. So let your action be bold. Don't talk. Don't listen to what people say, and let your result speak for itself, man. So to anybody and everybody out there, man, the site is KonductCoachLearning.com. Like Elijah said, it's Konduct Coach with a K. KONDUCT CoachLearning.com, man. Go learn HTML, go learn JavaScript, or any coding language for that matter, and don't get left behind, man. This is your chance. This is your opportunity, man. Go get it.
I love both of those closing statements that you just made, especially the last one, because it's something that I try to drill into the minds of young people that I encounter every day, which is just get up and do it. You can sit in your house on your desk and you can write out your thoughts all day long, but if you don't get up and just do it and act on it, they're just great dreams in a notebook. That's it.
Exactly.
That no one's ever going to see. That's never going to come into fruition. Get up and just do it. Simple as just filing your LLC. I know people that's been wanting to start businesses for years. They got a whole business plan and they got the model. They've researched the industry. They got their projections for their first 3 years of revenue. And I'm like, dude, why don't you just go file the LLC? What's stopping you now? You spent hours researching everything about your business, but you don't want to go spend, what is it, $100, less than $100 for filing fee. I think it's $75 or $85 to file with the state of Minnesota to get your official LLC established.
Right.
And to get a free EIN so you can open up a business checking account. And once you do those 2 steps, it's like, oh, I'm here now. Now I can really start selling my product or offering my service. You just got to get up and do it. And that's why I say the greatest enemy has always been ourselves.
Exactly.
We're our greatest enemy.